decided to pause the video because my twin brother Hudson's coming. So let me tell you about my family. I'm going to be itching a lot, so it's random. Okay, so I was homeschooled until 3rd grade. That's not about my family. Sorry. So I was homeschooled until 3rd grade. And then I was homeschooled for 4th grade. And then I went to public school for 5th grade. And for 6th and 7th, I was Christian schooled. And then I went to middle school. And then I went to high school. So I've been to like 6 different schools. So, but I think it's really helping me. This is my cat. Her name's Princess. I think it's really helping me come out of my box. And recently I've been relying on God in so few like inspirational quotes, and they just had helped me become a better person, because instead of being scared to do stuff, I'm like, you know what, you only live once. And it's like, if you want to say something, say it. Like, if you love someone, tell them. Like, all those type of quotes, and they have just been like really helping me. I'm really happy about that, and I'm really happy with the person I've become. Oof, this cat's clawing me. So family, yes. So I am the 6th child. So I have my older sister Elizabeth, who is 19, moved out of the house, living her dream in Chicago. She's a dancer. And then there's Jacob, who actually January 15th, he'll become an adult too, and he's in his 2nd year of college. And he's also had an internship with Stanford, and so that's pretty awesome. He's really smart and good with computers. And then Christian, he likes to take the high school route. He didn't want to skip around like my 2 older siblings. Hudson and I are twins. Oh, Christian is 16. Hudson, and he'll be 17 January 6th. Hudson and I are both 15. We're twins. He's older. I'm younger. He's really good with sports, but he doesn't always do his best. It's kind of sad. But he's really good. He's just kind of awkward, and he really wants friends, but there's like, people are just mean. So that sucks. And then there's Rockford, he's still trying to figure out who he is. He wants godly friends, but then he goes hang out with like not exactly the most godly people, which is including my ex-boyfriend, and I'm really don't like that I had an ex-boyfriend at age 15. I think that's stupid. I shouldn't even start dating until I'm 16, and then I did, and then boom. Different story for later. And then there's Victoria, who she's trying to figure herself out, but I'm trying so hard to share with her, and so I'm sharing a room with her, and I invited her, and it's so much fun. But sometimes we like literally know how to get on each other's nerves, and it's horrible. But I still love her, and she's gorgeous, and she's just becoming a wonderful person. She just needs Jesus in her life. Like, everyone in my family needs Jesus, and I feel like I'm the only one who's like going after him wholeheartedly, except my mom and my sister, and it just hurts, because like, I love them, and I want them to have a relationship with my God, and none of them seem to have that, and so it just kind of hurts. Anyways, next is Kira, who is like a sweet angel, and she's loving, and we recently got in a horrible car accident. That's also a different story, but she was praying the whole time of the accident. I was over there freaking screaming the whole time, like, ah! And then she was over there praying, and all of us survived. Want to see what I got? Okay, this is all I got. You can't even see it. So what happened is our car like rolled 3 times and then skid, and every single window break, and then my mom got the worst injury, and you can't even see outside. She just got a little bump on her head, and it's gonna take a year to heal because it's a head injury, and it was really scary, and no one got hurt, and it was like a miracle. And the whole time I'm just like, that like really grew my faith. I'm like, God must want something huge for my life, like, to have this happen. And so that is like really awesome. And then there's Emma, who she is a cook, and everyone's like, oh, I don't know how to do this, give it to Emma. She's amazing at it, and I just don't spend enough time with her, and it kind of like hurts her feelings, and so I need to like really focus on that. And then there is Mercy. Oh, Kira is, Victoria, I haven't been saying their ages. Rockford is going to be turning 14 in December 12th, so 12 days. Victoria is 11, and her birthday is April 7th. Kira's is June 12th, and she is 10, and Emma is 9, and Mercedes Hope, she's amazing. she is so sweet and kind, and she's gorgeous, and she's just her own person. Like, not in a bad way, but like, she's becoming such a wonderful young girl, and she's so sweet and kind, but everyone has her flaws. Our whole family fights a lot because my parents aren't together anymore. They're recently in the middle of a divorce. So that kind of sucks. But I know, like, whatever will happen, it's in God's hands. And recently I've been like that, like, I know what's going to happen is God's plan, because God has our whole life planned out. And he created the day in he created the whole world in 7 days. Imagine what he can do in a lifetime, like, for a person. And so that's just like, whoa. I actually just read that earlier today. I love her so much. And then there's Abraham and Benjamin, which were born in 2012. And it's 2018. I think I already said that. And they're now 6, and they're born on May 21st, so like a week apart from me. So we have 4 birthdays in 1 month, because, well, that's his butt. I don't know. And they were born really early, and I was kind of jealous of them. I'm like, wow, how come there's 2 sets of twins? But then my dad told me I was the only girl twin, so that made it seem extra special. So that right there is my family. We've moved 3 times. We used to live in a townhouse in Yankton. I live in South Dakota, and so we lived in Yankton. And then we moved to an outskirt, like a farm that our pastor owned, and we just rented it. I didn't know it at the time. And we lived in the farm for like 9 years, and then now we've lived here for quite a few years, which is in Tabor. And we live in like a big brown house, and our yard's junky, and our life's a mess. And it's like bothering me, and then it's just been stressful. Well, I don't get stressed anymore because I'm always trusting God, and it's just been so relieving. Like, literally, one day, no idea what I was going to do. Like, I had no idea. I was no idea how I was going to deal with it. I had so much going on, freaked out, and also, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to give this to Jesus. It literally worked out so perfect, but nothing I could ever imagine. Like, God is so amazing. Like, literally trust God. And then tech also helped, and I rebuilt a friendship, and so I have, like, no hate in my life. Even with my, like, ex-boyfriend, like, I know, like, it's about experiences. Like, Ariana Grande just came out with a song, Thank You Next, and where she's saying thank you to her exes for teaching her things, and I'm totally with her on that, and I'm just like, that's a great song. The music video just came out today. A bunch of Mean Girl references, 13 Going on 30, Legally Blonde. I love those movies. I also am watching, like, science movies. I love, like, Back to the Future. Yeah, I should go back to telling me about myself. I really want to become a model and a missionary, and I don't know how that's going to intertwine, but God knows my desires of my heart, and whatever his plan is, I'm totally okay with it. If I can't be a model, then I guess I'll be okay with it. I mean, I gave that to God, and it took me a long time. I'm like, oh, Jesus, I don't trust you with my modeling job. Like, I really don't. Like, for some reason, that was like, I gave God everything in my life except that. And for some reason, it was really difficult for me to give that to him. And I recently just gave it to him, and I'm just like, you know what, I can relax about this. See, I'm like 5'8", almost 5'8", and so that's model length. My waist is like 29 or 27 inches. It alters, depends on how much I like food that day. And basically I'm like model measurements almost, and so I'm really hyped up about that. But then I don't live near any modeling agencies, and I've been doing a lot of research, and then, yeah. Recently I've been obsessed with Musical.ly and Cash and Lainey and Maverick Baker, and all of them are like gorgeous, and I just love them so much. And they're all happen to be Christians too, so I always love it seeing Christians. Also, I'm obsessed with Spider-Man, Tom Holland, gorgeous. I have so many celebrity crushes, it's not even funny. Stan Lee just died, and he's the creator of Marvel. I'm a total nerd, so I like Marvel. I love superheroes. I think it's for my brothers. And I love that about me. Like, I'm not just like most girls. I mean, no one's alike, and there's not really a standard type of thing. But I actually enjoy, like, movies like that, and, like, Star Wars. Oh, I did a whole speech on Star Wars. It was the only speech in speech class that I got 100% on, because I spoke so passionately about it. Like, I love Star Wars. It's something my dad and I can relate to. He's a Star Wars nerd. I'm a Star Wars nerd. It's pretty great. And my grandma even buys me stuff, like my dad's side's grandma. He moved away. He's living in Norfolk, Nebraska. No, not Norfolk. Lincoln, Nebraska right now, because he has an amazing job down there. My brother Christian lives with him. Elizabeth is moved out and Jacob is moved out. He's living with my grandma in Sioux Falls. I was actually born in Sioux Falls, so that's pretty cool. Random fact. Yeah, so actually I've come, like, every time I eat sugar my stomach hurts, so I'm so thankful for that. Like, I'm starting to drink more water, so I'm eating more healthier. Not getting as much sleep though, because I've been focused on so much other stuff. I don't know. I just don't really know what to talk about. I really want to do this for some reason. I just felt led to do this. I'm like, I really want to do this. Like, maybe show it to my kids someday, and they can just be like, "Wow, mom, you look ugly," or "That's cringy." But first of all, kids, future kids, mom is a queen. Treat her as one. Okay, that was gonna be. That's my finest moments. Dude, this video has been going on for like 11 minutes. Plus my other one. Okay, so let's see. Recently I went to tech, and that really helped grow my faith in God. And I just recently like realized there literally is a God. Like, how can there not be a God? All those people are like, oh, there's no God. Like, that hurts me because I know there's a God. Like, I firmly know, like, I believe. I'm like, I know this. Also, here's some baby names I like. Ready for it? Okay. Theodore. I really like the name Theodore. And we're going to call him Thor. And that, how cute is that? And then there's William Edwards. That's his full name. And then he's going to have a middle name and the last name, whatever last name is. Dear future husband. And then I like Steve Alana, which can be Stevie. And then, so like William Edwards, Steve Alana. I have them all listed down on my phone, but I'm actually using my phone to record. So, and I really like those names. I want 5 to 8 kids. If I have more, then great. If I have less, God's plan. I guess that's also a Drake song, so that's pretty weird. Actually, I'm in Nutcracker right now. Activities I'm in. So I was in Nutcracker. I am in Nutcracker, and it's canceled this week because we might have a snowstorm. I'm eating these like they're candy. They're sugar-free though. Okay. I am not in any school activities. I really want to be in One Act Play. I'm hoping that I'm in One Act Play. Orlando trip just got done. I actually got 2nd place. Oh. 2nd place in oral interp. I really want to do something with oral interp because I love it. I also am obsessed with traveling, and I really oof. I just need one in my leg, and that hurt. Stop bleeding. Okay, I really want to do something with speaking and oral interp, and I love oral interp, and I love acting. Like, when I get obsessed with something, I go so in depth in it, it's not even funny. Like, I know every detail about celebrities that I have, like, had crushes on. I know all, like, modeling agencies, IMG, like, all that type of stuff, like, Elite, and I know information, where they're located, how many miles it takes to get there, how many hours. And then when it came to, like, I wanted to be an actress, and I still want to be an actress, because I love talking, and I love, like, speaking with expression. And so, yeah, I also want to do that. So I was going deep in depth, and then, like, my school activities, I get so off topic. Like, my brain is like a piece of spaghetti. You grab one piece, and it just grabs the rest of, like, random information. I also read that somewhere. I can't take credit for any of these. I feel bad. So at the beginning of the year, down kitty. This video is about me, not you. I feel like Cusco from, like, movies I like will be next, okay? Like, I love Emperor's New Groove. I love it. I want my kids to see it. Okay, anyways, let's see. After school activities. I think I've been trying to do this for like 10 minutes. Okay, so after school activities. So at the beginning of the year, I was in cross country, and I was going to be in volleyball, but I'm like, on top of being a freshman, I cannot handle this. And so I'm just in cross country, and at the end of the season, I was kicked out because I wasn't communicating. Stay away, cat. I don't want to spill my tea. green tea. It's amazing. And then after that, I was in oral interp with Kendra because I really wanted to do something with Kendra, and she liked to talk, and I like to talk, and so it's pretty great. That's really all I've been in. I was kicked out of cross country actually for not being responsible, and I totally understand that. And I was actually like praying to God that day. I'm like, whatever your will, let it be done. And also I was like kicked out. It hurt because I was kicked out, but I'm like, that worked according to God's plan. It actually did. Every time I say God's plan, I think of like Drake's song. That's not okay. Yeah. And then I've been oral interp. I think I said I was in gymnastics last year, but it doesn't work this year because I want to focus on my music career because I really want to play piano. Like, I honestly do. This is like weird. I'm using a freaking sheet back there. See? Oof. So I really want to play piano and guitar. So those are on my list of things. I literally have a list of things I want to do before I turn 18. And so far I've accomplished like 3 things. Pretty much I'm not a very determined person, and I really want to change that about me. I've been doing this for 16 minutes. That's a long time. Also, movies that I love. Tarzan. Oh, that's such an adorable movie. I like Tarzan. I like Emperor's New Groove. I like Atlantis. These are little good movies, I know, but there's superb. Is that a word? Oh. So basically, those are movies. Lilo and Stitch too. Oh, I love that movie. I have to like scroll through Netflix and be like, oh, I love that. Princess Diaries is good. Mean Girls is good. Probably don't want to watch that until you're older kids. I also like Stranger Things TV show, but I probably should stop watching that. I'm done watching it because Mom said I'm not allowed to watch it. I don't need to find a good TV show. I tried watching Friends, but now I'm having constant perverted things in my mind, and I hate it. Let me stop eating these. I really like that show. I watched Istanbul, or whatever you pronounce it. Horrible with. Don't ever watch that show. Gave me kind of nightmares. It wasn't that scary. I like musicals. Sound of Music, Annie, Hamilton. I've listened to music. Pretty great. I was in the Music Man. I love musicals, plays, that type of stuff. For a while I was obsessed with horses. My favorite animal right now is like an otter or a fox. Foxes are really cute. Phoenix fox, that's what it's called. Okay. Right now I'm reading the book of the Bible, Luke. My favorite candy is a Kit Kat. It's always been a Kit Kat. These are actually pretty new glasses. This is what I look like without. I have a birthmark on my belly button still, and I'm not going to show it to you because I'm kind of insecure right here. I got this necklace from Tech, which has basically helped me grow as a Christian so much. And let me find a new godly partner. Not partner. And recently I haven't been on top of that, and I've been a horrible sister recently. Yelling at my siblings, and I just like feel awful about it. You only live once, and you want to grow a really close relationship with your siblings. I'm over here on my phone texting random people. I want to tell you so much more, but like, it's kind of embarrassing. So, I was younger, and I lived on a farm, right? I was like raped so I'm not exactly like a virgin. Never said it out loud. I don't know how I'm gonna like tell my future husband this. And I'm like really insecure about it, like he's not gonna love me. And he's just gonna be like, wow, you're a disgusting creature. So I'm really scared that I'm not gonna find a good guy. And I like long for like a relationship with a guy. Like, God, me girls like that. And I know God has a perfect person for me. Dude, now I'm crying. I know God has a perfect person for me. But I feel like he's going to be too perfect for me. And I'm just not going to be worthy. And I'm too messed up. I feel like I might mess with if I can get pregnant or not, or some weird crap like that. And then I already had my first kiss. It was an accident. My ex-boyfriend took it, so I have nothing to offer. So that pretty much sucks. So for a while I felt like it wasn't worth it to save anything. So when I actually dated my boyfriend, his name's Ty Johnson, who currently today actually sent me a photo of him and his new girlfriend. He moved on quickly. So I don't think I had to hold anything back. So it's kind of like sexually active. Not like actual, like this, not that. Just like, I just didn't care what like he did to my body. Like I didn't care how he touched it, or like it was horrible. And I just grew farther away from God. And I had this fitness plan, and I had everything planned out with my life. And then he came along, and I wasn't even attracted to him. We were just familiar, and then we just started dating. And then nothing good came out of it, except I really learned how to forgive, and I definitely forgive him. I don't live with any regrets. I don't know, it's just pretty rough that I don't have anything to offer my future husband. My heart's like broken because when we were in a relationship, he went over and kissed some other girl named Erin. Oh, I'm just gonna spit out my gum. So to my future sons and daughters, literally save yourself, or you're gonna regret it. I don't live with any regrets, really, except when God calls me to do something and I don't do it. I like taught myself not to live with regrets. I don't get jealous anymore, because God has given me the ability to be like, oh, I don't like how this feels, so I don't get it anymore. So I don't hate anyone. Like, I don't genuinely hate anyone. I really dislike some people sometimes, but I don't hate anyone. I'm just so thankful to God that like I don't hate anyone. I don't get jealous. It's just amazing. And recently I've become way more confident. And just, my kids, save yourself. Save yourself the trouble, like the concerns. And you guys are beautiful, and I love you. It's so weird. I'm like 15 and I'm talking to my future kids. I hope you find amazing godly friends and literally talk to me about anything, because I only want a close relationship with my kids and my husband. And I watched this one YouTuber named like Mylena, who's pregnant, and they also watched Emma Chamberlain and Liza Koshy, who hasn't been posting recently, and David Dobrik. And they watched some model crap because I really want to be a model. But then I feel like I'm not going to find a godly guy who is like truly godly and like totally in his word and loves God more than me, and also like appreciates my career that I want, my career path that I want to do. I'll probably stop at 25 minutes, and it's 24:14. So literally, guys, future kids, save yourself for marriage. Love God, literally honor God. Like, the thing I want for you guys most is for you to love God. Respect your parents. So read your Bible every day. Get a stronger relationship with God than anyone else in your life. Do well with everything you do, because how you do in school is how you're going to do in life. So do your best in everything, and also you're an example of Christ, because I'm hoping I raise you like Christians. And so you're an example of Christ, and so live for Jesus, and thank you so much. And it's 2 seconds. Okay. You know what? Go 30 seconds. Meh. Anyways, just so basically summarizing, save yourself for marriage. Love God. Like, literally respect him so much. Respect your parents. Talk to your parents. Communicate with them like they love you. I love you. Just treat everyone with respect. Treat others how you want to be treated. Be the kind of person that you want your future kids to get married, and I'll be a grandma. So we're talking about this. Just know that you are loved and God loves you, and whenever you feel worthless, you are not. You are just loved. If you feel lonely, then come talk to me, okay? I love you. Bye.